Alright guys, welcome to XIW. Just a little closeout. My goal is to just run it straight through the broadcast, just to do a little story catch up before we go into before we go into 22, because we're phasing out pretty much, as you guys can see, and the new bad boy is here. So we're pretty much doing our phase out, catching you guys up. What I'm trying to do is get Crash Course up today. Couple of characters should be making the game. Normally I would, chop and edit it, add cutscenes. These shows won't have any of that. These final three for Explosions, Lights, and Fallout, because like I said, we're transitioning over into the new one, and I want to get a good pay-per-view. So the quicker I get these shows out to catch you guys up, let you guys know what's going on, then I can get back in the lab and get to work on getting everything ready.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Dangerous Alliance from Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at 200.
So this is just a crash, just to get you guys some shows out. Get the last three out, collect everything up. As we see, the XIW Universal Heavyweight Champion, the prize fighter, making his way to the ring. Prize fighter definitely is confirmed for 22. All the guys will be there, be back. All your XIW superstars that you know and love will be back. We'll be working on a lot of extra things going forward. I'm going to see what's going on with title creation, arenas, it's a lot of work to, rebuild, get all our pay-per-views back going, the arenas for them. So, changeover would be nice, but like I said, this is fully developed. We're fully integrated into 20 with the extra, gap and everything. And this, there's still a lot of work to be done, so you don't want to be limited or anything like that.
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 220 pounds.
I can confirm, though, that some superstars who weren't as active, like I'm gonna make us a little list and everything going forward, and superstars who weren't active going forward, or whatever like that, it wasn't, fully to the brand, won't be towards 22, because from what I'm seeing in 22, there is a lot of things that will be there. Also, what I can confirm is that we have a lot of things in 20 that didn't carry over to 22. So with that being said, we will be using it for certain like specialty matches, going back, being able to do like some of the brawls, the random arenas, like some of those things aren't in 22. So I've noticed that too. So rather than completely erase 20, we will be using some of the things, some of the features, and that's one of the reasons we'll keep some of the superstars around and things like that. Aaron Austin trying to get the better of prize fighter. So it's just a catch up, going back to the old format real quick, just, straight straight in the show, straight broadcasting. I'll be here through the whole thing. But nonetheless, you still get that XIW action, so that's the good thing. It's just that whatever the show runs, that's what the show's going to run, because it doesn't limit on broadcast. So hopefully I can get through all 3 shows. That's my goal here today. And once I get through all 3 of them, I can go into 22, do a little more creation. And then after that, after I do a little creation on 22, I can see what's going to happen with Crash Course. But I know that we don't have everybody over yet, fully integrated. Like, I haven't even fully gotten down on what's going to happen with Darkseid. Nice sunset flip powerbomb to the outside by Aaron Austin. Nice wrap around. Thought he was going for a DDT. Turns that into a neck breaker. Prize handle slam coming up. Kick out at 2 by Aaron Austin. First prize armbar. And that's all she wrote. Aaron Austin taps out to the XIW Universal Heavyweight Champion. Impressive win for the prize fighter. As he said, he is his brother's keeper. That was actually supposed to be the title of this episode. I called it Era In, but it was supposed to be my brother's keeper. Because the opener of the show was prize fighter Aaron Austin. Prize fighter basically taking out Sadistic Joker's opponent, and then prize fighter Sadistic Joker later in the night will be taking on Sadistic Joker will be taking on prize fighter's opponent. It's almost like a switch. Not bad if you ask me. Prize fighter did last week lead them to victory, so an impressive streak for him as he gets ready to take on Bloody Skulls. As we get into the next match, XIW Universal Heavyweight Champion, welcome to the show. Prize fighter, impressive win there with that first prize armbar, making Aaron Austin tap. Looked like you softened him up for your boy Sadistic Joker. That was absolutely wonderful. And next up, we have the Destroyer and Jason Dixon, who actually had impressive wins over the XIW International Champion AM Heat. And now he is basically, they have themselves in a #1 contenders opportunity. But we heard the rumblings last week, and it's official that Feck is coming to XIW, and Feck has been entered as a little, I guess you could say, sign-on incentive bonus. he has been added to this Falls Count Anywhere match. So whoever wins this match will be the #1 contender to AM Heat's XIW International Championship as we get ready to get into that match.
The following contest is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 245 pounds.
And like I told y'all guys, I might be splicing between 2022, a lot of things. So I got a lot of creation ideas that's going to be going. But we not go stop the show, you know, just for a new system. So what we've been doing, we still gonna be doing. Think of it as the skip over, like when people skipped over 20 and was doing 19 and 20 was out. Yeah, think of it as that. As the Destroyer makes his way to the ring.
And his opponents, first,
Destroyer's been
from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 242 pounds, the Superstar.
The Destroyer has been making a name for himself in XXW, and now the Destroyer is returned to Monday nights. And it's kind of good that I went with the classic format of just playing you guys the matches straight out, because there's no time limit on my broadcast. If I do it this way, I can give you guys a 3-hour show if it runs that long. Well, it won't with a 5-match card, but if it does, you know, when I give you the cutscenes, the edited product, I'm a little more limited with that. So I'm working on fixing that as well. So if it's easier for me to create the Crash Course Arena on 20 and give you guys the pay-per-view that way, then, you know, that's just what we're going to do. And like I said, until we're fully integrated, we're just going to keep you know, hashing it out. So it's good for me because I get to still give you guys shows, and I get to take the time to actually enjoy the game from a gamer's perspective, and it's not just me jumping right into being a creator, you know. I've also been debating on the direction we're going to go with Darkseid and a couple other characters this year, because we're taking a brand new levels. I'm thinking start working on some exclusives, see how we can work with that. And then there's so many different forms of EFED right now, and I want to, build XIW and work to take care of all of them, not just a bunch of EFEDs doing the same thing the same way. You know what I mean? So there's so many different forms of EFED, and I want to be able to, I guess you say, capture all of them, or as many of them as I can within a weekly time frame. Right now, XIW already captures 2 of them We have a third one that was one of our originals that I might be trying to bring back. See how that works. But I need an official live roster to be able to handle that system. So we'll see. Out the gates. I don't know if they have personal beef from back in the day, but Feck with the double arm DDT to the Destroyer. And then a zigzag-like maneuver to Jason Dixon. Feck with that suplex into that backbreaker. Destroyers had enough, and then Dixon. Little snake eyes from Dixon there. Ran into a knee from Feck though. Feck with another backbreaker-like maneuver. Dixon not going. Dixon counters into an exploder suplex. Nice drop kick from the Destroyer. Kicking down Feck. And an exploder from the Destroyer to Dixon. Nice headlock takedown by the Destroyer on Dixon. Feck. Fairy tale ending. Nice heel kick from the Destroyer. Little insecurity action to Dixon. Paper by Dixon. DDT by Feck. These guys are bringing the action. This is what you get when you have XIW Xplosion on your TV. Destroyer's path. Knee by the Destroyer. Kick out at 2 by Feck. Nice spine buster by Feck. Feck into the cover. Kick out at 1 by Destroyer. Destroyer could be looking for a shotgun drop kick of some sort, and he hits it. Destroyer's back has to be hurting from those kicks from Feck. Fireman's carry side slam from Feck. Tell somebody you like. Tell somebody you don't like. Tell somebody you don't know. XIW is where it's at. You will not miss out on any of the action during integration. You will not miss out on anything as we cross over. Jason Dixon owning the ring. Looks like we got 2, but it's a weird time, and this one wasn't about. It goes straight up the YouTube prize fighter. This isn't about people watching. This is about getting the content out. So the views will come as they see it. In fact, I didn't even share the post to the page. Good reminding. They'll see it when they see it. Let me go back a little bit. Let me. Backstabber from Dixon. Feck with another double arm DDT. AM Heat's the XIW International Champion in the building to see who his next contender will be. Nice roaring elbow from Feck. Dixon with the breakup. Alright, if you're here, say something, comment. Let them know. Clotheslines from Dixon. Flipping Insecurity from Dixon. Destroyer hyping up the crowd. Dixon looked like he was going for that Nissan Altima STO from the Destroyer. Stops that in his tracks. Deadlift gut wrench powerbomb from the Destroyer. Kick out at 2 by Dixon. Destroyer, welcome to the show. As we find out who is the #1 contender for the XIW International Championship. Feck with a double kick, knocking Dixon's head off. Destroyer right on top. Ancient history. Destroyer with the ancient history. Destroyer with the pin on Feck. We now know that it will be Destroyer versus AM Heat for the XIW International Championship. Impressive win by the Destroyer. We thought Feck had it with that kick on Dixon, and he turned around into that ancient history. All right, guys, appreciate you coming in. Appreciate all the work in the comments. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know I don't believe in just not having the stories. I don't care if it's a new game or whatever. Like I said, we are here, and we're here. We're getting there. Actually, 19's in the front too, but we didn't really integrate on 19. We're fully integrated on 20, so the crossover is going to be part. And we have word that Destroyer is taking the International Championship to XXW. Those are the plans. Wow. If that happens, that is a big deal. Next up, we have the finals in the tag team tournament that kicked off on Xplosion, whereas either CB Elijah and CM Baker of the Baker Club or Vampire King and Brute Bison of the Dangerous Alliance will be the #1 contenders to the XIW Universal Tag Team Championships. Either one of these teams, these two factions have been at each other's throats. It's been a back and forth between these two since long as we all can remember. And now we're going to see. And yes, Destroyer versus AM Heat. It will be fun. Can't wait to see that one. As we get ready to book these matches, coming to the ring,
is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Superstar.
CB Elijah representing the Baker Club, making his way to the ring.
And his partner, representing the club from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Chosen One.
Can't even chill with my homegirl.
Are we listening to something? Yes, we can. And now, making their way to the ring,
and their opponents, at a combined weight of 726 pounds,
the Bone Crushers of the Dangerous Alliance. Imagine if Cage was in the ring too. Wow. Combined weight of 700 pounds. Alright guys, remember, going into 22, you gotta be active, you know? Because I actually have a system in place where if you're not active, we just use your 20 model, and if you have a match against somebody who's on 22, then their 20 model will be in the match as well. So you all got to be active to get your 22 models in show. Brute Bison giving orders to Vampire King to start this off, and CM Baker allowing CB Elijah to start this off. CB Elijah brainbuster out the gate on Vampire King. Well, let's see if you win your match as well. Let's not forget, you're in action later tonight, taking on one half of the XIW Universal Tag Team Champions in a champion versus champion match. So, we got to see. Does Baker Club have a good night or not? Vampire King with the tag into Brute Bison. Clothesline to the outside by CB Elijah. We just got word that the XIW Universal Champion, the prize fighter, will be joining Destroyer on XXW. This is going to be amazing. Alright, keep that going. The Dangerous Alliance is on a gold expedition again. That's what it apparently looks like, everybody. Baker Club and Dangerous Alliance both on a gold expedition. Let's see how it plays out. Brute Bison was trying to go out to CB Elijah, then went back to CM Baker. That power slam, CB Elijah with the tag. Beautiful clothesline from CB Elijah. Kick out at 2 by CB Elijah. If the Dangerous Alliance regains the Universal Tag titles, they will be on their way to having every title on Xplosion. And then they said they're going to XIW. So this is something to keep your eyes on. Brute Bison has CB Elijah in the corner. CB Elijah went for that kick, was missed, but he caught the leg of Brute Bison. Beautiful wraparound Pele kick. CB Elijah going for that in the door. And he hits it, showing signs of fatigue. Kick out at 2 of Brute Bison. CM Baker hurt himself doing a drop kick that he missed. Might want to stay in tune for that. Float over into the knees. Beautiful knee strikes from CB Elijah. CB Elijah on that second rope. Vampire King coming in the ring. Vampire King looked like he was going for a gut wrench. Fist drop from CB Elijah. Brute Bison on the apron recovering. CB Elijah back to that second rope. Double axe handle from the second rope. With the knee. CM Baker just looking on proud. CB Elijah with an armbar. Vampire King able to get out. Prize Fighter definitely taught him how to get out of an armbar. CB Elijah with that brainbuster, followed up with the leg drop. CB Elijah with the triangle hold. CM Baker getting himself back on the apron. Let me in. He hits that lie detector and softens him up for CM Baker. Vampire King with the reversal. These guys putting on a good match here. Vampire King with the rollover into the powerbomb. Kick out at 2 by CM Baker. CM Baker with the reversal, jumping neck breaker. CM Baker reverse DDT. CM Baker going for the overdone. And he hits it. CM Baker pulling him over a little bit. Going for the cover. We are live from the 215. Savage, welcome to the show. CM Baker going for that overdone again. The Savage, you're the next up for a shot at the XIW World Heavyweight Championship. You and Hired Gun. How you feel about that one? Rapid kicks from CM Baker. Like I just informed you guys, the Savage Hired Gun. That's coming, but we gotta see what happens after lights. Vampire King throwing CM Baker to the outside. When you got 3 shows, 1 brand, it's easy to keep going. We do it. CM Baker with the reversal. And like I said, guys, don't worry. Everybody is coming. We will be integrated over. Just so you know. It's coming. The gun is on safety. I like the confidence. Overhead belly to belly. Seeing that overhead belly to belly, I do gotta say, like, shout outs in real life to Ettore, y'all know Big E, like that. If y'all seen SmackDown, man, that man, speedy recovery, prayers, man. Like, he was more worried about the fans than, you know, like, just a class act, great dude. Like, E-Fed keeps up with real life, but yeah, that was scary, man. Baker shuffle. Brute Bison busted open from that Baker shuffle. And Vampire King with the breakup, but CB Elijah reverse DDT into the backbreaker. Vampire King's down. CM Baker hits the overdone on Brute Bison into the cover. And the Baker Club has done it. CM Baker and CB Elijah are the #1 contenders to the XIW. Yo, man, hey, Savage, man, Brian, like, for real, he a different type of dude, man, like.
Here are your winners.
Like, you do your job, don't complain, great work, like, man, I couldn't even say it. Like, and on the, like, it wasn't even, you know, accidents happen, but still. And what was crazy about it is I've seen E do so many of them overheads. Like, it's in his arsenal. And, you know, it's just, you gotta, it's crazy. Speedy recovery, man. CM Baker and CB Elijah versus, speaking of the XIW Universal Tag Team Champions, we have a champion versus champion showdown, as one half of the XIW Universal Tag Team Champions, Jaden Stars, with his partner in tow, the Golden Ticket Mark Matthews, will be taking on the XIW International Champion, who we just saw that he will be facing the Destroyer at Crash Course, will be facing Jaden Stars, and looks like Insane Jay's in his corner. So let's get into this champion versus champion clash. I want to thank Xplosion for putting on a great show as we transition over XIW, the work y'all have been putting in. I love it. I appreciate it. everything. We just gotta get the matches and close out the shows and know where we're going forward. So I didn't really need the cutscenes or anything today for you guys. Just wanted to let you guys know what's going on story wise, what champions fighting who and who's #1 contenders and a couple of the feuds going on as we go into Crash Course, which since I'm going to do a 20 integration, I should have Crash Course up today, because I'm just booking all the matches that are confirmed. So once I see what that is on paper, then I'll be able to throw the show together. So it'll be a good thing. I'm gonna limit the cutscenes and get the show out in enough time, because if I do, that'll be perfect.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Varsity Club from Pearl River, Mississippi, weighing in at 367 pounds.
Yeah, I'm real good.
One half of the Jaden.
I don't know if it's going to be easy to walk away as XIW International Champion against the Destroyer. I mean, like, you're facing a former world champion. The man's held everything. Universal Tag, International. So, we'll see.
Accompanied by Jaden, representing the club from Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, A.M.P.
Yeah. Yeah. Because my thing is you could at least acknowledge Pete Dunne because of what he's done for them. He didn't complain when he went from NXT UK to NXT. Like, y'all could acknowledge the dude. The repackage is like, but the one thing I will say is you don't remember Prince DeWitt. Everybody knows Finn Balor. So sometimes the name changes his own thing. Like, so. But what I think is, I think he was Pete Dunne before the scene. So it's more of a copyright thing with certain people. Like, they have to change your name so they can get rights to most of your stuff. Yeah, I just hope they still let him be Pete, with some of his style. I hope it ain't like a British Madcap Moss type thing. Like, that's my thing. Oh, and the Savage, man, we're gonna need some more of them live from the 215 promos, man. You #1 contender, you're going into the big show against Hired Gun. Like, that gotta be sold. Give us some promos on the page. Inbox me some voice work and I can get you in the show, like official. Everybody else been doing voice work now, because like I said, what I do in the lab now is a lot different. AME, beautiful Russian leg sweep into the cover. This champion versus champion clash. Will the Golden Stars walk out with their titles? Will AM Heat walk out with his? Face forward DDT by Jaden Stars. Jaden Stars with a surfboard stretch into the face. Wish upon a star, kicked out at 2. AM Heat with the reversal into the big boot. Jaden Starr is able to shake it off. Went for a knee. AM Heat saw it coming. DDT of his own. AM Heat into the cover. AM Heat with the reversal. AM Heat into a figure 4. AM Heat showing a little technical prowess, but Jaden Starr is able to turn it into an Indian deathlock. You turn it, you reverse the pressure. Beautiful Falcon Arrow. Jaden Starr is cranking on the neck of AM Heat. Going to the top rope. Went for the moonsault. AM Heat gets the knees up. Jaden Stars able to get out of that predicament. Went for the drop kick and misses. Heat Seeker. AM Heat with the Heat Seeker out of nowhere. And a kick out at 2 by Jaden Stars. Jaden Stars with the knee. Jaden Stars trying to put AM Heat to sleep. Doesn't have the full leverage. AM Heat able to get off. Jaden Stars to a knee. DDT from AM Heat. AM Heat with the neck breaker. AM Heat has that figure 4 locked in again. Jaden Stars going for the turn, using that rope as leverage. AM Heat forced to break the hold. AM Heat. Heat wave. AM Heat with the heat wave, victorious. Champions stand in the ring. AM Heat extends his hand. These men are still champions as we go into Crash Course. You gotta respect the show of gratitude and respect and appreciation and hard work from these two. Great champion versus champion clash. I want to thank all the members of Xplosion. I want to thank COO Larry for the great show. But it is main event time, everyone. We have the #1 contender to the XIW Universal Heavyweight Championship, representing the Baker Club as well. Can Bloody Skulls keep the streak going? Baker Club is 2-for-3. Every match they've been in, they have won. But it's not going to be easy because Bloody Skulls is taking on the XIW Elite Champion, the Sadistic Joker. The title of this show, we called it Era In, but like I told you guys earlier, it was supposed to be My Brother's Keeper. We opened the show with Prize Fighter taking on Sadistic Joker's opponent. And now we end the show with Sadistic Joker taking on Prize Fighter's opponent. It's all about the booking. I'm trying to tell you all. You gotta make it make sense. You gotta do it right. And actually, any of y'all who have checked out 22 so far, and you read them little pointers from Triple H, he said, your opener gotta grab them, your closer gotta grab them, your weakest, keep it in the middle. But we try to give y'all a consistent show all the way through. I wonder how this card would do in GM mode. You see what I'm saying? But we only got 3 matches to test. But, like, that's a good way to see how would your booking do, you know? Because they be rating it and seeing your fan participation. Like, are you booking good shows? It almost made me want to take XIW to a 3-match card just to see how we're doing. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna do like a base version of that or something. I'm gonna come up with something for that, because I want to see that. My week-to-week booking for us, like we're doing the same thing, and see how it looks in GM mode, and then give somebody else, like, give like the computer our roster and see how they book it. Like, who would 22 make champions? That's what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might get us to a 3-match card just to see. How would 22 book XIW? I booked one show, had the other show booked, and just watch them. Like, who would they make the world champion? Who would they make the guy that you believe in? But the only glitch about GM mode is you got to have a women's division, and we don't have it. So they need to be able to, if they don't fix that, because the last time you didn't have to have those things. You ran your GM mode with whatever titles you wanted to. But I would love to see. Oh no. AM Heat. That's not the new name of the AM to PM. You just have a... What I do in XIW is I give guys a move set. And if it works, it works. I did not change the name of the AM to PM. The Heat Wave is just another version of your move. So the full Nelson Slam, or the $1 Million Dream Slam, Dream Screed, Colossus, whatever you want to call it, that move... When I get Joker, you want me to change him into this? Oh, don't worry. I will, I get in the lab and recreate this. This ain't nothing. Once I look at the attires and get to work, because I haven't really, like y'all, another reason we still on 20 is because I haven't really dived into 22 yet. Like, and I dove into 20 late, but once I got into 20, I just got to work. So, y'all characters go get the work, the dedication, and the attention that y'all deserve. Especially my active people. Destroyer's path out the gate. Sadistic path out the gate. And here goes that gut wrench into the power bomb. Yeah, this Sadistic Joker, hopefully they don't lock me out of too many attires and stuff like that. That's what I was telling people. Yep, it's a new move. The Heat Wave is that full Nelson Slam you do. You got 2 versions of the Heat Seeker. You got a running version and you got a corner version of your Heat Seeker Spear. And then you got the AM to PM, your sleeper. So it gives you a submission, it gives you a power move from behind, and it gives you a spear, a running out of nowhere move. So the Heat Seek, you got 2 versions of the Heat Seeker, the Heat Wave, and the AM to PM. And obviously the AM to PM writes itself, because good morning, good night, put them to sleep. Easy. Nice 10 count from Bloody Skulls. So the Joker says this is the match he's been waiting for, obviously, because Prize Fighter took out your opponent. Now you got to take out his. And you guys are holding it down for the Dangerous Alliance because the Baker Club is going after those tag titles. Nice fireman's carry into the gut buster from Bloody Skulls. Little showstopper action from Sadistic Joker. Sadistic Joker going for that Sadistic Path punt, but he missed. Bloody Skulls able to avoid. This is no time to sit down. Bloody Skulls with that roaring elbow. Bloody Skulls. Spear through the middle rope. And there goes the This Is Awesome chants. That guy in the front row doesn't appear to be a Bloody Skulls fan. He gave him the thumbs down. He supports the Dangerous Alliance. Hey, you like what you like around here. Nice little monkey flip action from Bloody Skulls. Went for that roaring elbow again. Sadistic Joker not having it. Oh, wow. Let me fix that. Oh, I got a binder still. Alright guys, and we got more work to take care of in that. Let's see. Bloody Skulls throwing Sadistic Joker into those stairs. Oh, I am looking forward to some of the new weapons in 22 though. Like y'all saw my little Singapore cane match and now the canes actually break. Yeah, so we're gonna have a little fun with that. Sadistic Joker turns that into a beautiful powerbomb. Sadistic Joker with the brain buster. Bloody Skulls going to the top with the double knees. Bloody Skulls thumb across the throat. Bloody Skulls feeling fired up. Ends it off with the Bulldog center of the ring. Grabs the arms of Sadistic Joker, hits the knee into the cover. Kick out at 2 by Sadistic Joker. It's all on Bloody Skulls. Every other Baker Club victorious, even though Insane J was just a manager in Alien Heat's match. Went for that Reaper's Calling. Went for a drop kick. These guys showing signs of fatigue there. Elbow from Sadistic Joker. Sadistic Joker. Change of fate. And Bloody Skulls kicks out of the change of fate. Went for the double drop kick. Double stomp for Bloody Skulls. Sadistic Joker went for the sadistic path. Ran into that elbow. Another double stomp from Bloody Skulls. This is Bloody Skulls' final test. If he could, Bloody Skulls with a detonation kick. If he could take down the XIW Elite Champion, he's had a victory over Sadistic Joker before. Working on the legs. That takes away Sadistic Joker's ability to hit that sadistic path. Back into the knees. And Bloody Skulls has done it. Bloody Skulls has pinned the XIW Elite Champion on his way to take on the prize fighter. Alright everybody, this has been XIW Xplosion, the closeout series. We're going to be, like I said, working with 22, integrating back in, having everything. Now you guys know what's going on as we go into Crash Course. Y'all will catch me on Fallout, which I will be getting up in a little bit. I'm going to try to run through all of them. What is it? Only 3, probably get them all out. And then we go right into Crash Course. So it'll be a great night for everybody. This has been XIW. Please try us at home. We out.